Ramalingam.
Sir,
P Ramalingam.
sir, our health minister is a very good, healthy minister, but he is managing a very bad, sick ministry. At most, our health ministry now in ICU. He has to take care with all efforts. Sir, one person dies of a stroke every minute in India. Every minute in India, one person is dying by stroke. Every 6 person below 40 years is a victim of cancer and cardiovascular disease. And the economic burden of non-communicable disease in India will be $6.2 trillion over the period of 2016 to 30. It is a WHO report, it is not my report. What we are going to do on this? Sir, I am having a concern about 3 major issues. The first foremost issue is our medical education. Now today in our nation, the medical education is a very fastly going to be a totally privatized. Now, our country has 200 government medical colleges, but private medical colleges, 222 private medical colleges. Out of 57,138 seats, merely 29,995 seats are covered by private colleges only, almost 30,000 seats. But government of India slowly losing its governance on the medical education. Yes, the MCI, Medical Council of India, is not at all hearing government instructions. Not only government instructions, government suggestion also is thrown into a basket. It's a dustbin. Like that, so far, the Medical Council of India is not at all hearing any government of India's instruction. It is very bad. Now, without the governance of the government of India, Medical Council was so far run. Now what has happened? Supreme Court is superseded the government of India's power. Now the Supreme Court appointed 3 judges to supervise the Medical Council of India. It is a very, very, very bad situation arising in the medical field. So now the government of India, with all the support of other parties also, should take a stringent action, strong action. We must be always the democratically elected government, must be supervised, must be governed on Medical Council of India. Otherwise, whether this side or that side, who may be the government is the supreme. The democratically elected government is the supreme. The bureaucratic setup never been supreme, or the Supreme Court never be supreme. Because the government of India is the people representatives that you must have in your mind. That is the right situation arise now, sir. Sir, I have to give some more time, sir, because you should not ring a bell.
I did not ring you.
No, if at all, I'm anticipating, sir.
You are anticipating.
Sir, another major issue, sir. Now the Supreme Court directed regarding the entrance examination for the medical students. This is the encroachment of the state powers. Then if we go like this, then the state lose their powers to do the necessary to the people, their own people. So many states are having, even our state is Tamil medium, and then Kerala having a Malayalam medium, Kannada medium. Then how can they go for a CPSC exam? No, it is unfair. Not only that, sir, it is a federal, their Supreme Court is encroaching the federal constitution rights given to the state, is there encroaching it. So it should not be. If at all anything happen in the Supreme Court, any judgment further comes, this house has to pass an order, this house has to amend an act. It should not be happen. State has a right to conduct their own exam, their own setup. So that must become, sir. Otherwise, the state will ask for autonomous of the state. They will go for separate. They will be divided from the map of nation. Then This is the world. In 1960s, we argued, we want a separate state, we want a separate nation. That will come. Again, the tone will become, again, the voice will become from the all other states. So, the government of India must be very careful on it, sir. The second one is regarding the drug and pharmaceuticals. Now, it is what Ramakrishna was spoken about that, sir. Manufacturing of the drugs and pharmaceuticals under the Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer. The quality control is Health Ministry. But to utilize totally everything is by Health Ministry, but Health Ministry is not having a power to fix a price. The trading activities by Commerce Ministry, Corporate Ministry. But it should become under one umbrella. That what is the role of drug controller? What is the role of drug controller? The drug controller should give an autonomous, that should become under Health Ministry, that should become under the direct purview of the Prime Minister. Then only it will be viable. Then only the price will be lowered, the right people will be served in that, sir. Sir, the third one, it's a very important one, sir, regarding medical facilities to the poor people. What happened, sir? Sir, in rural areas, we are telling everybody should be give all health facilities. All governments are speaking. But what is happening? The allotment, the money given to the states, but whether they are utilizing properly or not, nobody knows. They are only announcement only. So doctorless, pharmacist list, and then lab technicians, no, without lab technicians, without doctors, without nurses, 50% of rural primary health centers are now running in India. Are the existing primary health centers without doctors 30 days, 40 days, even 6-month leave, even 1 year leave, and medical leave. The doctors are flying abroad, but the primary health center is vacant. The cattle are inside the primary health center. These type of things are going on. We must be very careful. Every village must be covered by a mobile medical unit with mobile laboratory. All the diagnosis must be there. At least every month, once in a month, the mobile laboratory has to go to the village. Then only the purpose will be served, sir. I urge the health minister to take care of all those things.
Okay.
Then only the health will be given to every person, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Message from the local.